everyone, welcome to the Weekly Report. I'm Colleen Doctorian with City Communications. Here are the top 3 things you should know this week. You asked and we listened. A second round of curbside leaf and brush pickup begins December 6th for the Central Zone, December 13th for the South Zone, and December 20th for the North Zone. Go to kcmo.gov/trash for more information. The Human Rights Campaign Initiative has announced its rankings for the Municipal Equity Index for cities across the country. The rankings look at laws, policies, and services for LGBTQ+ people who live and work in those municipalities. KCMO received a 100% rating. Only 20% of the more than 500 municipalities ranked received a 100 rating. The city's annual street resurfacing program has wrapped up for the summer. This year, they resurfaced more than 130 lane miles across 272 streets throughout the city.
We're really excited about it. We're resurfacing streets in all neighborhoods of the city, in all parts of the city. We're balancing the feedback that we get from the public with the data to drive our decision making here.
For more information on the city's street resurfacing program, go to kcmo.gov/street preservation. Stay tuned for videos about all of these items, plus more great city videos.
That is the sound of success and new streets.
So this is an 80% improvement on the roads we've been able to resurface this year versus last. Incredibly exciting for Kansas City.
Kansas City kicked off the summer with a new and improved street resurfacing program, and it worked. In just a matter of months, crews resurfaced 137 lane miles, which includes 272 streets across the city. A bigger resurfacing budget paid for more than 120,000 tons of asphalt. And the program enabled better coordination with contractors and utility companies.
Exponentially more than we've ever done. We're really excited about it. We're resurfacing streets in all neighborhoods of the city, in all parts of the city. We're balancing the feedback that we get from the public with the data to drive our decision making here.
The work isn't done. The goal for this fiscal year is to set a record for the city by resurfacing 300 lane miles. Much of this work is done by the Public Works Department.
Also, I'd like to thank the hardworking men and women of the Public Works Department, putting in the long hours and extra hours to make sure that projects are being completed and they're on time and on task.
Street resurfacing will soon be on pause for the winter, and crews will be back out in the spring when it's warmer and drier. They want to hear from you. If there's a street that needs repair in your neighborhood, the city wants to know.
We're encouraging everyone to use the MyKCMO app to tell us where there are potholes, where there are streets that need to be resurfaced, and how we can get on top of all this.
To stay up to date, view the map and track where resurfacing is planned this year, go to kcmo.gov/street preservation.
I am so excited to be here today. For years, decades, Kansas City has been at the forefront of our region and making sure that we have equality for all. Our employees, our citizens, our friends, our tourists, our neighbors, everyone in Kansas City belongs, and everyone in Kansas City is welcome. But beyond just being a leader in our region, in Missouri and Kansas, we are so excited today to be recognized to be a leader nationally, scoring 100% on the Human Rights Campaign Municipal Equality Index. And that is a huge deal. In the course of a year, we've moved from 94% to 100%. And the people behind me today will tell you why and how we have done so.
Things like this don't happen without a collaborative effort. We definitely want to give a shout out to a few of our key partners here. We've got members of our new LGBTQ Commission here. We've got partners with the Mid-America Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce. We've got our employee resource group. And we've got leaders from across the country that we've been working with to drive progressive change, transforming the way we support our employees and the people of the city. There are a lot of things on here that sound, in the Municipal Equality Index, that just sound very obvious, but it takes a lot of effort and focus and leadership to get these things done. It doesn't happen without a group of people behind me here and many others that have been supportive of the cause.
So I want to say thank you to the greats and the shoulders we stand on, as well as, I really want to give credit to our mayor as well as city manager Platt and this current council for seeing the need for equality not to be a side issue but a center issue. And that's why with advocacy through activist work and policy change, we are now recognized on the national stage of having a perfect 100 score here in Kansas City.
We don't want special rights. We just want to be treated equal under the law. And what Kansas City has shown by their leadership and how they are treating everyone is truly historic, and we appreciate all the work that has gone into this effort. So congratulations on the score of 100. You can't get any higher. Thank you so much.
You know, we hear a lot of stories sometimes from our state capitals and others where we don't have this same narrative of acceptance. I want to make sure that everyone knows no matter what happens somewhere else, you'll always be welcome in Kansas City, Missouri.
The city is adding a second curbside leaf and brush collection this season in response to residents' feedback and in coordination with Mother Nature's plans. Central City residents, those of you who live north of 63rd Street to the Missouri River between State Line and Blue Ridge Cutoff, your next set-out dates are December 6th through the 10th. Southland residents who live south of 63rd Street and east of Blue Ridge Cutoff, your set-out dates are December 13th through the 17th. Northland residents, those of you who live north of the Missouri River, your set-out dates are December 20th through the 24th. Please note, separate trucks collect different items, so even if your trash and recycling are gone, please be patient. Another truck is still en route for your leaf and brush. If you miss curbside leaf and brush pickup on your scheduled day, you may go to one of our 3 drop-off centers. The city's 3 drop-off sites are open 6 days a week. Drop-off is free for KCMO residents on Saturdays with proper ID. For details, be sure to check out our website at kcmo.gov/leafandbrush.